Now here's the first offering. In there at the letters 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Called strike 0-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Hamilton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's just 1 for 6 as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side. In now is Adam Eaton. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping in next, Yermin Mercedes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now into the box, Luis Robert. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's just 1 for 13. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping up is Eddie Rosario, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Eddie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 6, the first baseman,
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, number 10. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A shot down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for one, and he's safe.
Great diving stop down there at first to get the out. If that ball gets to the outfield, the whole complexion of this inning drastically changes.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a little tapper. Now the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. The batter will be Nick Madrigal, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2 now. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next is Chicago.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Now here's the first offering. Fouled off. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. One and two, the count to Billy Hamilton. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hamilton is retired, 2 down now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate here is Austin Hedges. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Austin Hedges.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 pitch. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play. So next to bat will be Cesar Hernandez. He singled in his first AB. From the stretch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Jose Ramirez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
The right fielder, number 32.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Right there for strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So now here is Eddie Rosario looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2. Here it is. Hedges on third. Hernandez over at second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over.
Leading off to the right.
Here it comes.
The first baseman.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Next up is Eloy Jimenez. His career numbers in this matchup, he's hitting .429. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He loses him on ball 4. And now, Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Moncada swings, and it's hit very well to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 2-run job by Yoan Moncada, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
Adam Eaton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Swings through it for strike number 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Right side. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Yermin Mercedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rosario is there, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Good Guys. Ready now is Josh Naylor, singled in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Indians are on the board now. It's a 2-1 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, number 10. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall.
The catcher, number 17.
Next to hit is Austin Hedges. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But the Tribe draw a bit closer thanks. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. No one on
Now
with
back.
1 down,
Second
and
baseman.
that'll bring up Nick Madrigal.
Madrigal.
First offering.
Ball 1.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 2-1 home.
Down to 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Into the box, Billy Hamilton.
Right fielder.
He went down on
Billy
strikes in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
1 strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Jose Abreu is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. One and 2. Here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the. At the plate now is Ahmed Rosario. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Rosario.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Look to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Hamilton is there, 1 away. Stepping in once again is Cesar Hernandez. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had two all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Legs churning. He's headed for second, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Indians forced to settle.
The designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Eloy Jimenez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. One out for Chicago here in the sixth, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now at the plate is Adam Eaton. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Rosario. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in.
Leading up for the Indians,
Cody Hoyer enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Rosario.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
For Chicago, number 65, Cody Hoyer.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Next for Cleveland.
So here is Josh Naylor. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Eaton will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now back.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, number 10, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Trevor Stephan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Trevor Stephan.
So stepping in is Yerman Mercedes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Leading off for the White Sox.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Nick Madrigal is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Scorched to 3rd. On to 1st, and this will remain a tie ball game as the striding in for the Indians, Andres Jimenez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
A shortstop.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into center field. Robert is right there, 1 down. Striding in is Austin Hedges. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Indians leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, and this time